This is a story about Baby Mario and Yoshi. A story that took place a long, long time ago. A stork hurries across the dusky pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he carries a pair of brothers. Suddenly, a shadow appears in the gap between the clouds, and races toward the stork with blinding speed. Screech! The babies are mine! Whoa! Snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes. Into the darkness from whence it came. The second baby falls undetected toward the open sea. Oh no! Meanwhile, down on Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis, it's a lovely day, and Yoshi is taking a walk. Huh? Suddenly, out of nowhere, a baby falls onto his back. Fortunately, the baby seems to be just fine. What? Something else fell along with the baby. Let's take a peek. It looks like a map. Maybe the stork was using it? Yoshi can't figure out this strange situation. He decides to talk to his friends about it. Ah! Kamek, the evil Magic Koopa who kidnapped the baby, quickly dispatches his gang of nasty toadies when he discovers that he missed the other baby. Yoshi casually heads back to the other Yoshis, completely unaware of the danger close at hand. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. Will the two brothers ever safely reach their parents? Hey there, it's Beta Squared, and welcome to Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3 for the GBA. This is a remake of Yoshi's Island for the SNES, and it includes 6 extra levels, brand new graphics, well, maybe a little bit quashed down music, but anyways, let's begin on a new file. Welcome to Yoshi's Island, a paradise where all Yoshis live. They're all in an uproar over a baby that fell from the sky. Wait, it seems as though the baby knows where he wants to go. The bond between the brothers tells each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry him to his destination via a relay system. And so begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Adventure ho! Welcome to the Yoshi's Islands. Islands? Oh. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown and time will begin. When it reaches 0, King of Toadies will swoop in and kidnap Baby Mario. More stars you collect, safe for Yoshi. When Baby Mario is safe, the time will count back to 10. Complete a stage by passing Baby Mario to the next helpful Yoshi. So, right now we're jumping into the little tutorial stage. World 1 acts is a huge tutorial, and I'm gonna basically be documenting my completion of Yoshi's Island 100% throughout the whole game. Ooh, don't want to get hit right away. Do not want to get hit. Welcome to the world of Yoshi's Island. There are 6 individual worlds, each with 8 levels and 2 bosses. Well, totaling up to 8 levels, I guess. Or is it 10? I don't really remember. We'll find out. There are all each levels. I think in the original, like, the path was swirly, but in this one it's straight. 1-1. Make eggs, throw eggs. So our goal is to collect 5 flowers, 20 red coins, and get 30 stars. Whenever you get 5 flowers, the 5 flowers will add up to 1-1-up, which is really helpful. Come back here. I'll throw you there. Throw you right there. There are floating question mark clouds. They're particularly useful. And then there's those guys. Oh, god damn it. No, no! I've made a horrible mistake immediately. Can't believe I'm that awful. Again, it's been like 10 years since I've played this game. Have I mentioned that? No, I haven't. Wow. I'm doing awful than my, like, practice run. I'm not used to his speed. Yoshi's really fucking fast. Nope. This is a Flesh Lord. Sacrifice any enemy and it'll shoot out stars. I think it shoots out 8. Yeah, it's definitely 8. I know you can tell the difference between the red coins because red coins have a tint of orange to them, while the normal coins are just yellow. And I think because this is the GBA, it has slightly washed out colors, so you can't really tell. But I know on the actual system you can. So let's just continue our way to basic 1-1. Got piranha plants, Shy Guys, eggs, Yoshi, all the basic stuff. And then you got these little, you know, flowers that grow up. I keep hitting myself on the head. Oh, no, you die. I'm not dealing with you. Anything there? Nope. That 1-up signifies that I've collected all the flowers. So let's just continue through. And then you get a little jingle every time you collect all the 1-up, the red coins. And you don't get anything for collecting the stars. You just have to make sure you don't get hit. Goal! First level complete. One of many. And of course, I don't get a minigame. If the spinner lands on a flower, you get a minigame. And you can use that minigame to get items, coins, or even 1-ups. One down, 7 to go. 1-2. Watch out below. Now, the gimmick in this level is that there's chain chomps. Chain chomps pretty much destroy the terrain. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do what I just did. Oh my god. I think there's an infinite supply. Ah! Here we're coming up to our first middle ring. This is the middle ring for this level. You can continue here. It's pretty basic. If you die, then you pretty much continue from where you did the last middle ring. Now we go to my less favorite part of this level. And it has a reason for being my less favorite. It contains these little doorways that shift and pause the game every time you pass through it. Another middle ring. It also contains the first transformation section in this game, which turns us into a helicopter. But I'm not gonna hit it right now, because I want to collect the stuff without the helicopter. Because there is a flower and a few red coins. But now I guess let those go back and hit the transformation bubble. Honestly, the reason I'm replaying this is because my original file on the actual GBA corrupted. And I hated, like, all the effort I put in to get 100%. It really sucked when I opened it up and the file said the data was corrupted. Like, I played this enough back when I was a kid to know where everything was. Oh. No. Oh, okay. I think I'm just gonna skip the whole cloud, the whole flying section, and just flutter over, because fluttering is a lot easier. Yeah, fluttering was 100% easier. And I think that's all for this section. Not my favorite section. I don't think my favorite world is up until, I don't know what my favorite world would be. Oh, I have them all. Of course. More chain chomps. It's not even really a gimmick. It's only for, like, 2 sections of the map. No minigame. Oh well. I'll be showing off all the minigames at a later point. It's not worth it doing them all now. Another 100 points. One up. Here's our first cave level, maybe. The Cave of Chomp Rock. Now I believe there's a 1-up cloud here. Just a 1-up. Not really important. Here we got our first Chomp Rock. Goes around. It doesn't hurt us. It's just annoying. And in these boxes, there are 6 little star guys. No? There you go. You want to pound all these little stumps that you see, because there could be a red coin hidden inside each of them. I don't want to get hit, because some levels I'm gonna need to be precise, like insanely precise to get certain flowers and coins, and I just don't have the dexterity to do it anymore. Now you saw a little cabin back there. Where was it? Yes. This cabin contains a bandit minigame where you can get items or one-ups that you don't really solve. But those items can be particularly useful. Great. It's in your best bet to get them for certain levels if you reach the very end and you're like too short and there's no enemies to hurt. Yes, let's go hit that middle ring. Cool. It's best if you hit the middle ring after you've gotten hard to obtain objects. But like, in the case of World 1, it's not particularly difficult. Is there anything down there? I know you can investigate that pipe. That pipe pops out little bits of oh, yeah. That pipe pops out enemies so you can create eggs. It's a standard helper. And we got our first hidden pipe. If I could get down there. It's basically a coin minigame. There's nothing really here. I mean, if you want to just get one-ups, if you're low on them, I mean, oh, well, I fell. Everybody should be low on one-ups in the first world. It's the first world. Very good. Let's try that again. There is stuff up there that I need to get. Did I not collect all the red coins? Okay, I'm gonna check outside, and if I've missed one, I guess I'll be back. So I found the red coin. It turns out it was in a very jumped spot that I didn't think to look. I'll point to it in my editing. I'll make sure of it. But I had to do this level again because I'm an idiot. But we're done it! And hey, it's our first minigame. No, I got very frustrated with the fact that I couldn't find a single red coin. Hey, 3 up. Oh, it's a scratching board minigame. Cool. This is one of the minigames. The idea is to try and get lucky and get 3 Mario heads. You only can scratch 3 boards though. I've already failed at getting 3 Mario heads. The most I can get is 1. Well then, I guess diagonal is not good. You don't lose anything. It's just a bonus minigame. Now on to our mini-boss. Bert the Bashful's Fort. What I've noticed in this game is that all yellow Yoshis and all blue Yoshis, or purple, or violet, I don't know, have to deal with the bosses. Also, when I played this level the first time, the 3D walls blew my mind. I couldn't figure out how they did it, but it was amazing. Here's our little mini-boss, this little pile of ice cream. Now, he's easy to beat via eggs, but like, his boss version is much more difficult. I do not think there's anything up there other than coins, so it's not really worth it. It's also super worth it to kill the back little birds to get more stars. Okay, going past, don't get hit by lava, like I did. If you eat the little potobos, you get the free fire, but it doesn't really do anything. It kills certain enemies instantaneously, while others, it does nothing. Oh, well that was Nick. That was risky. I shouldn't have done that. Now there... Oop. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There is a flower up here. If I can get to it. Actually... Well, that was pointless. There you go, I got it. Making really risky decisions that I should not be making. I honestly don't think those are red coins anyways. Is there anything down here? I don't remember anything being down here. I think it's just a bunch of coins. Yeah, it's just a bunch of coins. It's another coin area. Are you kidding me? That's what I do, I make silly mistakes. We're gonna deal with our first fire blarg. And I've gotten all the results. And a first potted plant. Which, you know... We're oh, I don't want to do that. We're basically linked. Take a potted plant and destroy it. Oh, that'd been useful. I feel like this boss is harder than the actual first world's boss. Alright, let's just get more eggs, and then we'll head to the boss. We have everything? Cool. So you're still on the baby side, Yoshi baby. Then get a load of this. It's kind of curious how this little ice cream man has his hand down his pants. But the funny way is defeating this boss. Every time you hit this boss, his pants get lower. So we're basically making this boss get embarrassed to death. He only takes 6 hits, so he's particularly easy. And I missed one of the hits, so I have to go collect an egg after. It's best to just hide in these little corners and wait until he passes you. Or not. Great, I missed him again. I have to go get another egg. Aw, poor guy. He's literally dying because he's naked. And then he explodes into fireworks. So that's the first half of World 1. I'm gonna continue on later, but as that's the end of this episode, so if you enjoyed, thanks for watching.